As soon as you were -10 against this character, up in the air you went and you died. You're -10, up in the air you go. What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and welcome back to the Tekken Revisited series, the best series of all time. Haven't done one of these in a long time. I actually want to do one on Tag 2 Jin pretty soon. He's so different in that game. But I thought we could do Tekken 7 Akuma. Could be super fun timing because I think it's funny how people now suddenly speak very highly of Tekken 7, for example. In just 1 year's time, since, you know, last time we played Tekken 7, it's been a year soon now of Tekken 8. I think people have forgotten a lot about Tekken 7 and what that game was like. But so I'm gonna refresh everyone's memory today on Akuma, who's of course a guest character from Street Fighter. He's really cool, he's sick. It was really nice to see him in Tekken. But he's the most broken Tekken character of all time. And he's not even a Tekken character. He's from Street Fighter. But this is the strongest character probably ever in a Tekken game. Not even launch Leroy could touch Akuma, in my opinion. It's just insane how he breaks Tekken, breaks core Tekken. He just breaks the matrix. And it's due to him bringing Street Fighter systems into Tekken. So for example, just spamming fireballs like this. I'm sure you can imagine how fun that is for Tekken characters who don't have fireballs and can't jump over them. That was a blast. I love the timeouts we would get when an Akuma got a life lead and then teleported back like this, invulnerable, or just kept jumping like this, and you were like, I can't do anything, and just doing this or this into timeout. It was literally torture. So fireballs, first off, was not super fun to deal with as a Tekken player. But so how did he break core Tekken? It mostly involved his meter there. And we're gonna get into the fundamental tools he had, which were really good as well. Like, make no mistake, this was a strong character outside of meter. But once he had meter, he took Tekken and broke its back. Nothing worked anymore. So you are -10 and he gets a jab. Well, he brought from Street Fighter special cancel, which he would do from while standing like down 2 at 12 frames, down 3, jab, while standing 2. He could special cancel a lot of moves, right? This led to a lot of problems, but especially for the most important move in Tekken, which is the jab. Like, make no mistake, this is the most important move on every single character, the universal jab. Because this is +1. Akuma's jab was also +1, right? And on hit, +8. So what happened to this move once he had 1 bar a meter? It launches. We're not talking -15. We're not talking -13 or -12. We are talking -10. As soon as you were -10 against this character, up in the air you went and you died. Another problem was with his jab was that he could do 1-1 like this. -3 on block. Not unnatural. But he could 1-1 check like this. If this counter hits, so again he Twitch confirms, up in the air you go. Again, 10 frame counter hit, right? And this Akuma players would confirm. So far away, keep out check with this. If it counter hit, boom, up in the air you go. On a Twitch confirm. You're -10, up in the air you go. And this execution was simplified. A lot of people think like, oh, Akuma was so high execution. He was for a while. Oh, sorry. When you had to do stuff like this. There was some execution, but we removed this with Season 3, I think it was. You just do an EX Tatsu. course, hook go back 3-4. Oh, did you just do a low against Akuma? -10? Yep, this also worked on lows. Kazuya does down back 4. Launch punish. Launch punish. Heihachi. Oh, I block your double sweep. Low sweep. Heihachi, that's -10. Up in the air. This did not work. This just completely broke the game. And then he brought from Street Fighter his 2D jump. This also did not sync well with Tekken gameplay. This is a 2D jump in a game that does not have anti-airs. He was literally free to, in the neutral, jump over most characters' jabs and down forward ones. They put a 2D jump into a game that does not have anti-airs. And again, he could bully you like this. You see the block frames, right? Yeah, try and take your turn. Sorry, I haven't done this stuff in a while. Let's see. Kaplonk, kaplonk. So, it does 1,000,000 damage. If you eat that. He had a 1-frame reversal. If he chose to do... Like, DP had a lot of evasion. A lot of evasion. Very unsafe, obviously. At -34. But this could be used as a panic button. But if he did the EX version, this was a 1-frame reversal. On the very first frame on the animation. So as soon as you finish the input, Akuma goes invincible. This could actually be used in... You could buffer this in strings. A character is doing strings against you, and in between hits, 1 frame invincible. This is also completely game-breaking. A low in Tekken is strong if it knocks you down. It might be low launch punishable, but if it knocks you down, like, that's strong. Well, here in comes the greatest low in fighting game history. Probably. Down 3. So again, this is a 15-frame startup low. 15-frame startup. That is insanely fast on a low. Very quick. This is special cancelable. So this is a natural. -14 on block. If I do Hado. I can also choose to do Demon Flip, right? I can do any special here. To try and mix you up. You can start doing this bullshit, you know, it was very annoying. Like Demon Flip loops. But the problem comes in with this move once Akuma has a bar of meter. Just to show you what this move could do. So here, unseeable low. That is half-life from a 15-frame startup unseeable low. Half-life. If this is blocked... Do you see my block frames? Do you see these block frames? Not only can they not punish you, but it's Akuma's turn. Again, I do the fastest low imaginable here at the wall. If it hits you, half-life at the very least. I'm not doing optimal stuff here. If you block it, it's my turn. Akuma was the only character outside of Geese. The 2D was a big problem in Tekken 7. Only character outside of Geese that did death combos. This guy actually, even in tournaments, landed death combos. I got death comboed quite a few times online by Akuma players. They were pretty rare, but it happened. I can't remember any Tekken game where people did death combos. Tag 2 was also death combo heavy. But basically, this is his focus attack, you know, from Street Fighter 4. That he can cancel into a dash. So he can fake you out, like, haha, I'm gonna... This is unblockable. If it's fully charged, it's an unblockable launcher. If I can execute a little bit. Do you see how much damage this does if it hits? Just using 1 bar? I mean, you see the damage, right? And to fake people out, this can be cancelled. Into pressure, right? Wait, let's see. This is not optimal. This is not optimal. If I have rage on the wall, you can do down for the 1-1, down 1-2 into raging demon, and they die. Pretty reliable death combos was also a very big problem, to say the least. If Akuma had a life lead against you, we would start doing this. Let's say the timer is running out, we have 15 seconds left. Good luck trying to get a comeback on an Akuma who's doing this. Like, just jumping back like this. Spamming Hados. Or this teleport. Which immediately rendered him invincible and was very hard to punish. You can even see the top players in the world in tournaments. And Akuma has a huge life lead, 15 seconds left, and they just start throwing this. And they're untouchable. And while it was eventually patched out of the game, he would death combo you if you tech rolled against him. This is worth mentioning because it was in the game for so many years, but it was eventually patched out. He was so game-breaking with his wall combo that they actually had to change the system itself just to save us from Akuma. It has never happened before. Due to what one character could do on tech rolling, they universally changed the tech roll system. It's incredible. But what he used to do was, on the wall, he would do down for 1, down 1, while standing 2, like this, into a demon flip cancel. And then demon flip 4. So like this. This, on a tech roll, would hit in the back, would hit them in the back, guaranteeing 4 free into wall splat, into death. For many years, actually, you were not allowed to tech roll against Akuma. You had to stay on the ground, and then he would reset you on the wall with this. Just spam those. Like that. But then outside of that, you also had a very competent character. Very strong poke in forward 3. Down for the 1, down for the 1-1, down for the 1-2 for a mid option. Plus frame mid here. No, sorry, not plus frame, but a strong mid check. Forward 4. Forward 4 is a homing counter hit launcher. That's -5 on block. Back 2. Safe counter hit launching mid. Without meter, he can launch at 14 frames with back 1. Could launch. So strong punishment even without meter. This is his 10 frame punish. So meterless, 10 frame wall splat. Super strong. Oh, and this power crush. Very evasive power crush. It was very hard to punish with the block stun as well. Super annoying power crush to deal with. Very common flowchart was forward 3 on block into this. Let me just finish this video by saying how annoying it was to deal with his 50-50. You know, he would go in with this low again. Sorry. Again, I haven't done this execution in a while. Again, this is spanning a lot of bars. But he'll 50-50 you with that shit, right? And for the mid option, he'll go in with wall stunning too. He could access both of these from crouching. That was also a problem with down 3, is that he didn't have to be standing to do this. He could even crouch and access this low, which was fucked up. Because from that crouch, he would do wall stunning 2 to fucking launch you. Both of these come out at 15. Both options are so fucking fast. So crouch, you're launched, right? And it hurts. But this wall stunning 2, if you blocked it, was minus 15. But then it was special cancelable. So of course you would have to deal with stuff like this. On block. Suddenly demon flips, right? And depending on what he does, it's annoying. Or they would do something like this. And now it's safe. Now they didn't get the launch, of course. But what I'm trying to say is that wall stunning 2 was a mix-up in and of itself. It was a mix-up, that attack. You had no clue what he was going to do. Just all of this added up to the strongest Tekken character ever. The most broken 50-50 ever, the most broken damage ever, the most broken wall pressure ever. Was an absolute nightmare to play against. And was so broken with walls, because, you know, as soon as he had you at the wall, like this, here, it was over. There was nothing you could do. You lose this match. So the meta in tournament play was that all pro players, if they were allowed to pick the stage, and you were if you lost, they always went infinite against Akuma. That was step 1 counterplay. If Akuma has walls, you're going to die. So we need to remove the walls. But so yeah, this is now 20 minutes. I hope this serves as a little bit of a reminder of what Akuma could do in Tekken 7. Probably the most broken character ever. And I hope you enjoyed this breakdown, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.